Rusea is a stalwart when it comes to ardent supporters. And what I want to say, to all the people, I just want to say a big thank you to all the supporters throughout Hanover, especially in Lucea.
Rusea's High School is one institution whose footballers have been fortunate to have thousands of loyal, gleeful supporters waving in the stands and motorcades of buses, cars, and motorcycles streaming across the island to support them wherever they go and whether they win, lose, or draw. Not only have Rusea's High School fans added to the value of the beautiful game, but the engagement of the supporters has also been good for the performance of the footballers. Football supporters are oftentimes called the 12th man, and their presence at games has had a huge impact on many results. Rusea's football fans play a major role in the performance of their team because the footballers thrive when feeding off the energy and electricity provided by a roaring throng of loyal supporters whose vocals can help to raise a player's game. In this episode, the iconic 1983 Rusea's captain and coach Troy Malcolm tells the story of how the people of Hanover and Lucea in particular galvanized themselves into one massive cheering throng. He also tells the story of how business people, teachers, and the wider community have come together over the years to provide resources to support the Rusea's team.
Back in the days, once Rusea said they're going out, this place is shut down. Like I was saying, if you want to rob Lucea or Hanover, just wait till Rusea is going to play a Dhaka South game or an interzone game or a Oliver Shield final. The entire place is actually on a lockdown. You cannot get a taxi, a bus, nobody's on the street. So
back in those days.
Yeah, back in the days, once Rusea said they're going out, this place is shut down until we're coming back in. Then you see an entourage. Buses lining behind buses, cars lining behind cars, even the bike man them. So yeah man, it was a wonderful thing to see, a wonderful sight to see it back in the days.
For Troy, Rusea's, which has brought so much joy, pride, and glory to Hanover, is a shining light that must be supported at all costs.
So morning to everyone. Ballard, man, that's big coach. Yeah man, there. Yeah man, this is Rusea's big coach man. Yeah, this is Mr. Ambose, Rusea's current Dhaka South coach. And just like myself as a young coach, we have, I've gained a lot at Rusea's High School and get a lot of support, and we want to ensure that this young man is successful. He's one of us, so anything that we can do to ensure that his success at Rusea's High School, we need to enhance it, engage it, and ensure that he can put his best foot forward, put the best team forward to bring us to the glory days again. All right, and he's full of commitment. He has a conviction. I just want Lucea and Hanover to support him. Support a worthy cause in regards to this man right here. All right, so I'm fully endorsing him. So I'm going to start with the program early. Say great things is ahead. All right,
respect.
Yeah, man.
Just as Mr. Troy said, no football team and no sports program can be successful without the necessary support. And at the end of the day, if a person don't get the necessary support, he don't have much to work with. So as him said, just support the program. It's not about me or Mr. Choi, it's about Rusea's and us. So looking forward to the necessary support. And as him said, start early.
Okay.
Yeah. And for the people that's in the country area and stuff, you know, he has camp, right? So he keep camp during the summer months. So there are times they're gonna need certain things, certain critical things.
Such
You know,
as?
such as, you know, say you have a bed or so a sponge, bring it down. You know, so you can drop off some proteins. So you can drop off some shake. You can just those things, you know, even bring out some yam, some banana, some flowers, some vegetables. Those things are critical in the enhancement of the development of the youths then. So we need all of those things. So don't be shy, Lucy, don't be shy, Hanoverian. Let's support the team that give you guys a lot throughout the 80s all the way up. And so just sometimes we have to give back. We have to volunteer our time and give back. And this is what we're saying. We're encouraging every single person in this area to come and give back to Rusea High School.
Especially in Hanover's 300th year. Critical.
Yes, and we're celebrating. And many of you did not know that, yes, Hanover birthday is this year. 300 years since the existence. So let's do a big celebration, but also let's clean up the area. Let's do what we can do to ensure that Hanover is the #1 parish in the entire island.
And you had like farmers used to bring things down to
Yeah man, you have people who used to beg, even people like Milton, Jarrett and those guys, they go around and they go to different supermarkets and then beg for us, you know, Mr. Wilson and those people, they beg food for us, they beg a bag of rice, they beg, you know, so whatever, you know, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to go in the name calling because I'm going to miss a lot of names, but we could not go by at least and say a big thank you to those people. The teachers, you know, some of the teachers make a lot of sacrifice for these footballers as well. You know, some of them need some extra work behind the scene, and teachers like Mississippi and those guys, they pull them a bit to the side and they give them some extra classes. So, you know, there's a lot of people for us to thank, and you know, it's just unfortunate that I can't list all of them, but you know, it's one of those things. You know, so. That's the life and journey of Troy Malcolm at Rusea High School and Lucea Hanover. You know, it was a pleasure.
It was my pleasure too.
Yeah. Yeah, so.